So before this video starts, I just want to point out that this is a reaction video. This is like an analysis type beat, because I don't want to get copyrighted. But that's besides the point. Without further ado, let's just talk about the reaction video, not the the teaser trailer that came out for Dragon Ball SuperHero that came out like 4 hours ago or some shit. It's not a lot to unpack here, really. I mean, we saw the new antagonist. The Red Ribbon Army comes back with four antagonists. I'm pretty sure they. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They look kind of basic to me. Besides the alien that's in my thumbnail. Besides that, I mean, there's a short dude. There's this. There's a slightly taller short dude, and there's someone else that has the haircut that just goes, it goes like fucking long as hell, dude. They honestly just look like character A, character B, and character C. There's not a lot to them. The alien looks fine. I mean, he does. He also looks kind of basic, but like, I mean, you can't exactly judge a book by its cover. I guess that's kind of what I just did. But that's besides the point. On the alien is shown fighting. I think it was Piccolo. I mean, I think it was teased really because we never saw them in the same scene. We just see the alien shoot at something or someone. Um, Piccolo gets shot at in a different scene. There's a whole lot of destruction everywhere, and we see the alien just look at it. So it's implied that they're gonna fight each other. I'm not too sure, but here's my thing. I think that the alien's turn out to be a good guy towards the end of the movie, because before they introduced the alien, they showed some text that said something like it's about time to rise up our hero, and then it showed the alien. So really, it could be that the alien, it begins off as an antagonist, but then later on becomes a good guy when he's like, I want to fight for what's right or some shit like that. Or okay, before I go into my second prediction, Piroli comes back for like a solid second or two, not even a second. It's shown him training with Goku, essentially. But besides that, my second like assumption of the movie could be that the superhero could be Broly, just for the fact that he hasn't had his own like hero time. He hasn't had his own moment where he saved the world or the city. So it could be that he's the one that's gonna become the main good guy. And then there's Gohan. Everyone wants Gohan to be the main dude because it's a superhero. Great statement type beat. The helmet of justice, the hero of justice. I mean, the helmet is dope though. Not gonna lie, but I mean, besides that, like I said, there's not a whole lot to unpack here. Animation. I know animation's a big one for people. Animation's fine. I know. I used to be like, okay, when they first announced the superhero movie and they showed us a teaser of the animation, I was like, I'm not too sure about this, because it was an odd transition from like what we got in the past films versus this, which is mainly like CGI based. I know they said they're gonna incorporate different technologies for it. And at first I was like, not too sure about this. It kind of looks but then I saw the trailer, and it looks fine. It also looks completely fine. I know a lot of people are kind of hating on it. I've seen some comments that have said that it looks like a scene off the off Kakarot, but worse. And I'm just like, that's a stretch. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like the CGI. I think for me, CGI is a hit or miss. CGI can either be good, and you can tell it's good, obviously, or bad. But if CGI is bad, it just stands out so much. Like, it stands out like a horrible haircut. You just can't stop looking at it. I guess the same. I guess it's the same with animation, but animation's like, and I don't know, animation, like hand drawn animation isn't as noticeable as CGI in terms of like, if it's bad, if it's horrible, you can't tell, and as often in hand drawn animation compared to fucking CGI. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of CGI, but I think it's fine. I think the animation so far is fine. I don't see I don't see it being a bad thing in terms of a film, mainly because, like I said, it is a, uh, it is a feature length film, so I don't think they're gonna humble the bag and make it look like shit. I mean, I think it looks fine. All we saw was hand to hand combat. I mean, we saw some key blasts, and those look fine. We saw some destruction, and that looks fine as well. I just don't think, I don't know. I feel like it's too early to judge, really, because we don't have a lot of information, and we also haven't seen a lot, so we haven't exactly. We have a better image, I guess, but we don't have a good image of what is to come. Obviously, we have to wait for the coming months to see if we get new screenshots, new details, new n- new trailers and all that. But besides that, like I said, it wasn't a lot to unpack here. I mean, uh, got the antagonist. We saw Paroli. We saw the return of the Red Ribbon Army. I mean, that's essentially it. We know that they've been that they've been keeping an eye on them since, like, at least, not at least, as early as the Majin Buu saga. No, as late as the Majin Buu saga. Well, actually, okay, I forgot. Okay, it shows Buu and shows them on big screen with a lot of data. So I can only assume at the earliest they'll have they'll have they'll have data up until the Majin Buu saga. That's what I assume, anyways. Like I said, could it could also be another Android saga time where they thought they had a lot of information on Goku, but then they fucked up and they're like, shit, he can go Super Saiyan. But then, and we all know what that happened. What happens then? Goku gets Goku fucks up the android, but then his art fucks him up, etc., etc. It's not a lot. I mean, to summarize again: antagonist introduced, alien dude introduced, Piccolo fighting alien dude. Broly returns. Animation's fine. I'll keep saying it. The animation's fine. There's no reason. I don't fucking know. I guess we gotta wait. Um, if you guys enjoyed the analysis video, and this is more upon like the most like chill type of thing I did, more, I guess, less personality coming out per se. But if you guys enjoy the content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will be doing more analysis things in terms of like anime and shit, so just keep an eye out for that as well. All right, have a good morning, evening, or good night.